everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Virgo. And first of all, Virgo, I wish you a happy Easter, hence why we've got the chickens and rabbits and birds on the table this week, because I wanted to wish you a happy Easter, whoever celebrates it around the world, and hope you get some family and friendly time over that period. Now, before I get your overall energy for this week, I did have some poetic words for you, and they were: dance like there's no tomorrow, time to let your hair down, tied up and bored for many a month, it's time to paint the town, be kind to yourself and remember, it's not all work without the play, do what you want for yourself, Virgo, learn to make your own day. So yeah, I think it's all been all work and no play for you, Virgs. The energy has been sort of a mundane energy that I feel you need to break away from and start doing more things for yourself, okay? Go out and paint the town red. So let your hair down and enjoy yourself, because I feel that's been a long time since you've actually done that, okay? It could be as well that you've had health issues and you haven't wanted to go out, but I feel that's changing, and it's just saying you've got to start to shape your own days to suit you now, because I feel that you've been doing it to support others and it's back to the me time, okay? And we have the never-ending story. This is your persona, very fragile, very weary, projects where you've been against the clock, against getting deadlines finished, you feel pressured, and the 3 and the 7 add up to 10. So this cycle is now coming to an end, thankfully, because I do feel with the Virgo, so I'm picking up with, it's been a heavy work schedule and it has made you feel weary and tired. But now I want to say the never ending story is what you put there yourself. You cause this sometimes. Yeah, I'll do the extra work. Yeah, oh, okay. It's like you can't say no sometimes, and you've got to learn to start to say no, because the sun time is running there, and it's like to say you've got to get the balance right between the work and the play ethic. You're doing too much work and not enough you time. So what else have we got going on for the lovely Virgos this week? Virgo, and it's the 4 of Wands, and this is just coming out to sort of highlight the fact, remember to enjoy yourself. It's a celebration. There's a celebration also coming in around this month. It could be an anniversary or a birthday, so you can let your hair down and enjoy yourself. And it says, over the past few months, I feel like obviously you haven't been able to participate, and I feel like that's through health, or somebody around you has had health issues where it sort of scuppered your plans a little bit in the past. But obviously the way the world has been anyway, we've not been able to socialise as much as we were used to. But I feel that's changing. There's this shift coming in with the 4 of Wands, where you can let your hair down and start to mingle and integrate with your nearest and dearest friends and family. So what else have we got for the lovely Virgos, please? What else do they need to hear and see this week, Spirit? What other messages have we got for the lovely Virgos? And we have the Queen of Wands, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands here is about still protecting yourself, still guarding yourself, okay? But there's somebody around you who's been very loyal, because I look at the dog here, but I feel like this is in a metaphorical sense of a person who's been very loyal to you whilst you've been going through this difficult period. Now, I feel like I'm picking up here with those who've had the health issues, but there's somebody been around you where they've protected you in a loyal sense to get you through this, because I feel, as I said, there's been a transition for some Virgos. If it's not you directly, then you've been dealing with somebody who's not been themselves, weary, ill health kind of vibe, but with their help they've got you through this, and this is like a cause of celebration now, where you can start to pick up your mojo and also start to go out and about. That's those who are on the health. On the general, then I feel the Queen of Wands is just saying here, that you need to protect yourself, as in not overworking. Because you know, when I came on in with my poetry and I said it's all work and no play, then you've got to learn to start to say no. Virgo, you've got to learn to say no. So let's have a look what your hidden psyche is saying this week. What have we got for your hidden psyche? I had one missing then. It's gone back in. So let's have a look. What is your inner psyche saying this week, Virgo? What else have we got for Virgs? And it's reconciliation. Reconciliation's coming in. So this might be knocking on from last week. I think it was last week's reading for you, where so we've got reconciliation. Okay, so deep within your inner psyche, you're trying to meet somebody halfway. You're trying to keep your, trying to please other people, but in on the other side of the scale, you're trying to keep this happy balance. So the reconciliation card comes out for you. For some of you, as in being able to meet friends and meet family again. This is what deep within your psyche you have wanted for quite some time. You have missed this connection. You have missed this connection. It's, played heavy on your mind that you could not have the freedom as you had before. So your inner soul is saying, okay, it's time to reconcile. It's time for us to bridge that gap, and brighter, sunnier days are going to be coming in. So that's a beautiful energy. Let's have a look how the camera lens sees you down the universe this week. If the universe had a camera, how would they see you this week? How would they see Virgo this week? So telling me to count 10. So I'm going to count 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why that was, but I just said count 10 cards out and have the 10th one. So that's what I'm doing. So let's have a look what the 10th card was. And it's this one here. Okay. And this comes out to say the universe is picking out that you may be uncertain, unsure at the moment, blinded really as to what your future holds. But it's saying hold on to the faith. Now obviously if you're not a religious minded, then it's whatever you believe in or not believe in, but it's just basically saying trust your inner gut feelings that the universe is going to guide you through a situation. It's going to guide you out of this, because I do feel this weary exhaustion energy around some of my Virgos. It's like you've lost faith as well. Like they're saying to you, we know that you've lost faith in people and you've lost faith in certain situations. But it's saying you will be led out of this darkness because you felt lost. Some of you Virgo, you felt very lost, and felt like, as we started this reading with the sand time, it's like you feel the sand is running out of the egg timer. There's so much that you want to do, and it's like you've been stopped from doing it. And the universe is coming and saying, we know this has put you in a dark place for some of you, but hold on to the faith, hold on to whatever it is, that you will be moved out of this. I'm going to clarify that card actually. I feel like I need to clarify that for you. What else have we got please for Virgo? Clarify the universe card. I feel like that top one. And it's the 3 of Cups. And it's just clarifying the fact that this is what you've missed. You've missed interaction. You've missed, enjoying yourself, getting yourself out and about, meeting with friends and family. And this is going to obviously come back though, with the way the world is now, that eventually some normality, obviously it's going to take a long time, I feel, but this is what you're missing. It's just, I wanted to clarify that card, just get a little bit of a deeper meaning. But yeah, that is what your soul is missing. Interaction of other people, missing family, missing that reunion and what have you, but it is coming through. So let's have a look at your moon phases card for this week. What have we got for the moon phases for Virgo? And that definitely wanted to fly out. And it's the path, okay? You are coming out of the darkness, and there is happier, sunnier times coming through. I also feel the path is a career change for some of you, okay, going up that ladder. So a new opportunity is going to be coming in for some of my Virgos over the next couple of weeks, I feel. You have been stumbling around in the dark, okay, undecided about certain situations around you, but just know that this card has come out to say there is going to be a gateway of opportunity coming in for you, Virgo, but it's down to you whether you take it or not. They're giving you that option. Stay where you are, but for those who are not happy in their environment at this moment in time, then to know that things are going to pick up and change. So let's just have a look at your spirit messages this week from those in the spirit world. What else have we got, please, for the lovely Virgos? What do they need to see? What do they need to see and hear? And it's listen. And it says you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but not what lies beneath the words. It's quite an awkward phrase there, really. I'll just read that again. It's got listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So I look at the colour on here because I work with colours as well, and it's like a red flag saying you've got to start listening. Your guides and spirits are coming around you to say, you're in a situation where you need to listen for a change in order to pick yourself up from this low, weary energy that you or someone around you has been going through. Your saving grace is that you are coming out of that situation where it had you feel misguided, uncertain, okay, missing people, and it's been a hard couple of months for you, Virgs, whoever I'm picking up with this reading, because you've missed interaction with someone, or more than one person around you, family or friends. But they're saying you need to listen. I also feel the listening, there could be somebody around you, somebody younger than you, who has lost their way a little bit. Now this could be a daughter, a son, a friend, what have you, and it's like you can see they've lost their faith, and it's like lending a listening ear to somebody else to help them through a difficult period as well. So this works both ways. So I'm just going to get your animal spirit cards and just have a look what comes out in your animal spirit cards, Virgo. I feel a very confused energy with you as I'm reading this. As I'm reading for you this week, I feel it's very bitty. Even I'm struggling to piece things together, and I'm picking up on your energy. It's like you're all over the place at the minute. Just unsure, losing the will to live for some of you, okay? So, we have the lion, which is the alchemical sign of fire. And, yeah, the turtle, which is the alchemical sign of water. You are moving out of this energy, okay? So the universe sent you this dark energy to say that you were blinded, you just felt slow going, uncertain, unsure. So this is the energy that you've been in, very sensitive, emotional energy, trying to protect yourself from the outside elements. But you've got the strength here now. You've got the focus and the strength to now pick yourself up out of this energy and move forward, okay? But you have been protecting yourself. I feel some of you from not getting too involved into somebody else's drama as well. Now they're telling me, obviously as I go along these readings I get more information, but I feel you've offered a listening ear to somebody, but you've protected yourself without getting too involved. And I feel that's around a family member, but a younger person, okay? So obviously that's not going to resonate with all of you, but for the majority I feel this is your energy. It's been slow going, felt like you had no sense of direction, but now it's saying you've got the strength to move forward. As I said, some of you could have had health issues or been dealing with somebody with health issues around you as well. So I'm just going to get another oracle card, spirit message for you. What else have we got, please, for Virgo? What else have we got for Virgs? Virgo, Virgo. Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out a card on the table for me. Spirit, what do Virgo need to hear? What do they need to see? Bring out the message on the table for me. That definitely wanted to flip. So we have innocence, and this card reads, innocence, purity, joy. You are being encouraged just to be you. Be a shining light for the world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. Okay? You are being encouraged just to be you. That's a bit like the words I said. Do what you want for you, Virgo. Virgo, learn to make your own day. Okay? You are being encouraged just to be you. So, purple is a very spiritual energy as well. And I look at the tears here. It's been a hard energy that my Virgos, who I'm picking up with, have been through. Okay? But it's like a realisation. It's sort of something that like hits you in the face this week, where it says, you know what, I've been doing too much. I've been wearing myself down to the bone. Time is running out now. I've got to start looking after myself and start to get some more pleasure back in my life with the Four of Wands. But I do feel that is a anniversary link as well for some of my Virgos this week. But basically you're getting your strength back, okay? You're losing this turtle slow energy that I feel the Virgos I'm picking up with this week have sort of had to endure, because some of you have lost the faith. Okay, you've lost sense of direction, missing somebody or some, you know, in a collective family. An opportunity is coming in for some of you. I feel that's to do with career-wise, and it's saying you've got the choice. You can stay where you are in the current position. It could be a job offer or a promotion for some of you, with that path card there. But you need to be either listening yourself or lending a listening ear for somebody younger than you, where I feel they've lost their sense of direction as well. So Virgo, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs this week for additional messages. I hope you have a lovely Easter, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care of yourself. Bye then.